Hello All Blacks fans. All Blacks coach Ian Foster has unveiled the 33-man group he believes can bring a fourth Webb Ellis Trophy home to New Zealand. If you don't want to miss this and other news, subscribe to the channel now so that YouTube continues to send you the news that I bring you daily about the All Blacks. Now let's get the news. There were few surprises, as expected, with David Havilai's inclusion the only new face from the squad that contested the Rugby Championship and Bledisloe Cup Series. Lock Brodie Retallick remains a concern after he picked up a knee injury in the 23-20 win over the Wallabies on Saturday. The veteran second rower expected to miss the All Blacks blockbuster tournament opener against France on September 8. Brodie's knee is probably about 6 weeks to heal, Foster said. But we are not 100% sure, whether it be round 1 or round 2 of the World Cup, we are not sure. But we really believe he has earned his selection and we can manage that. Despite calls for the inclusion of veteran scrum half Brad Weber, Foster stuck solid behind both Finlay Christie and Cam Roigard as the backup options to star number 9 Aaron Smith. There had also been speculation that veteran prop Joe Moody and back rower Ethan Blackadder might also make the final cut, but Foster said a lack of recent rugby and their ongoing recovery from injuries meant the selectors had to look elsewhere. The All Blacks have one final warm-up game, against the Springboks at a sold-out Twickenham in London on August 25, to come before they face France in what will be the biggest Rugby World Cup opener on record. They then face Namibia, Italy and Uruguay before a likely quarter-final with either Ireland or South Africa, or potentially even the number 5 ranked Scotland. Weber, Fino and Crusaders hooker George Bell will also travel with the squad to London as injury cover. It's a great privilege to both select and be selected for an All Blacks Rugby World Cup squad, Foster said. This group has grown in belief and is highly motivated to represent our country with pride in France, as we seek to be the first nation to win the Rugby World Cup 4 times. This year's Rugby World Cup promises to be the most competitive yet, and the pool draw means we have to ready right from the outset. We have worked hard through the first part of our season and have made some strong progress through the Rugby Championship and the Bledisloe Series. There is more growth to come and more is needed. This is a vastly experienced team, but with over half the players going to their first RWC, it has a strong balance of youth and future planning. The challenge is to continue our growth through the game in London versus South Africa, into our camp in Germany before arriving in Lyon with a clear focus on performance in each of our pool games. Foster will step down as All Blacks coach after the tournament no matter where his team finishes, with Scott Robertson already confirmed to take over in 2024. What did you think of the selection formed by Ian Foster? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any All Blacks news. Leave your comment below. Your opinion is very important for All Blacks. I'll be back soon with more news.